Sales will get easier once you have identified that truly and have 100% realized your intentions. Let's keep going. Sales got easier, but not because he learned tricks or because he got more aggressive. Sales got easier because he was finally telling the truth. He walked into meetings and talked about why this work mattered to him personally. He shared the story of his grandmother and the corner store with no vegetables. He explained what it meant to him to see community health platforms actually reaching the people who needed them most. Prospects connect with that. They did not connect with feature lists and competitive pricing matrices. They connected with a man who obviously genuinely cared about what he was selling. Close people on your intentions, and it becomes easier to close people on the vehicle. And if your vehicle is your product or your business, it's already much easier. Close people on your intentions first. I promise if you close people on your intentions first, you're going to start looking and qualifying people better for those intentions. You will. Whenever you're doing your discovery, you're going to close people on those intentions much earlier. And then the vehicle for you ultimately becomes a vehicle for them to walk alongside with you. It's one of the best things you can do. I have done this whenever I shifted this in my business. It instantly changed everything. It built me a referral base that I could never have built by really selling or selling from matrix and numbers and value propositions and all that. I've got my finance agency. I've got one of the best value propositions that are out there for any sort of financial services or sales out there, period. One of the best value propositions. Doesn't matter. Never matters. In the Pride Council Network organization, we've got one of the best value propositions. We're unlike any other organization that has ever been built for LGBTQ plus and queer individuals and professionals. Never. There's not one out there like us. Doesn't matter. And everything that I've done and everything that I've built, none of that stuff matters. Intention does. And yes, can you get success by selling without intention? You very, very much can, obviously. But if you want to build your life with integrity and you want to build without selling out ever, and you want to make sure that after 15 years and you've made hundreds of millions of dollars, that you can look back and say, I stayed true to who I was whenever I started this. My identity just changed. The amount of money that I just changed, and the amount of impact that I was able to do changed as well. I promise you, you're going to make it there with integrity. I want to finish off. Within 4 months, Marcus had more clients than he can handle. He was turning down work left and right, and the people he did work with became evangelists for his services, literally referring him to others who shared similar values and visions. Win stacking is what that is. That's what I call it, win stacking. One win leading to another, building momentum that feels almost automatic. But it was not automatic. It was alignment. When your intentions are clear and when you sell from those intentions rather than hiding them, you attract people who resonate with you, with what you actually care about. Again, you will attract people who resonate with what you actually care about. And yes, there are some people who don't care about what you're selling, don't care about your intentions. But when you start to when you've got it 100% realized, and then you start to broadcast that and make that public, all of the people that resonate with you will flock to you. They will. It's going to happen. So following up from this portion of the chapter, and again, this is just only about 3 or 4 pages of just chapter 16. If you got value out of this, you need to get the rest of this book.